Hey guys, what's up? It's TinyBox here. Welcome to another video. Sorry for the random background. I'm actually not at home right now. I'm out of town in Ohio. My grandma actually had some surgery today. Um, she's fine. Everything went great, and it's probably around 11 o'clock at night now that I'm recording this out on the deck, just because I have nowhere to record. I brought my setup, so I'll be able to edit and upload this here. But I wanted to do a reaction almost to the sorry, there's a moth flying there that bugged me. The new Scooby Doo and Zombie Island trailer, and why I'm kind of scared um, for it. So basically, for those of you that don't know, Scooby Doo and Zombie Island is pretty much my favorite Scooby Doo property of all time in terms of movies and just anything. It's just so creepy and good. It's dark, it's funny, and it's just awesome all around. Sure, you can nitpick it here and there for dumb things, but I don't like to do that in this channel. It's just not really my personality to be like, well, this sucks because this minor thing is there, you know. Sorry for the light flashing as well. My lighting's terrible. Um, so the trailer, I was so excited when a viewer told me in the comment section down below. I can't remember who suggested it or told me, but thank you for that. I'll try to remember to look through the comments and put them in the description or whoever put it. But the trailer came out like 2 days ago, and I just watched it tonight, and it just looks disappointing to me. And I don't want to be a pessimist. I don't want to be pessimistic about this because I genuinely like to be upbeat and just optimistic. But just the way that the trailer was edited and just it just seemed so tongue in cheek. And some Scooby Doo stuff, like the live action ones, and some moments in Scooby Doo are funny when it's tongue in cheek. But the entire like saying like the entire thing is tongue in cheek, like what the trailer pretty much was just so sad to me. Like I was like, you're taking this dark, creepy movie, like the genuinely terrifying like concepts in this movie, and you're just making it seem like I don't know, just like, zombies. What? We forgot about this case where dead people came out of the earth and started attacking us, and like they forget about like. Okay, first of all, why would you ever forget something like this happening? It's pretty much one of your only paranormal cases that you've ever actually had. So one, that'd be cemented into your brain like immediately, rather than just like, oh, where are we? Oh, Zombie Island. Isn't it something familiar? Like also the ferry boat. Just like why don't the art style as well? Like the art style is okay, right? It's kind of similar to Be Cool or not Be Cool. Guess Who Scooby Doo. I don't like it, but I don't hate it. It's just average, and I would much rather have the old style. Like, is that nitpicking? Sure, I guess you could call it that, but for sure on my end, like the lighthearted, like tongue in cheek attitude just seemed too tongue in cheek. It's why I don't like Be Cool Scooby Doo too much because it focuses on 80% comedy, 20% mystery, and that's kind of what I've felt with the Guess Who Scooby Doo. I haven't watched the third episode yet. I'm still going to review it, don't worry, but I just haven't had a chance to, go and watch that. I just really hope this movie's good. I don't have any faith, unfortunately, just because of that trailer. There were some parts, like there was one part where the moth flew in my face, um, where the zombie came out of the earth that reminded me so much of the original. But they played it off as like, oh, the zombies are coming to get us, and it's like, spoiler alert for Zombie Island. I did a retrospective on it a few weeks ago. The zombies weren't there to hurt them or eat them or whatever. They were the souls of the people that had been drained of energy from the cat creature guys. Like they were literally there as a plot device. Like sure they were chasing after them, but it was them trying to warn them so they could escape the same fate that they had, and also have their spirits freed by destroying the people that were capturing their spirits to be immortal basically. It's very dark, but it it just showed me how little I don't want to say how little the creators of it cared about it, but like you're taking this concept and you're taking this movie and just saying no, that actually we're just gonna pretend the characters don't remember that they were pretty much just begging for like to be released into the afterlife or whatever instead of being captured by these people like their spirits or whatever. Like why? Eh, I'm just so meh about this movie, man. I was so excited when I first saw it, and when I first got told about it a few days ago, or probably closer to a week ago. But honestly, I'm I'm excited for it because I always love new Scooby Doo stuff. But I'll be honest, the new style for it's 80% comedy and 20% mystery. Don't get me wrong, there were funny lines in that trailer, but it's not supposed to be funny, right? I mean, don't get me wrong, there were funny lines in Zombie Island that make me laugh out loud. There are funny lines in Where Are You and, What's New Scooby Doo and all the Scooby Doos that make me laugh out loud. But 80% comedy, 20% mystery doesn't cut it for a sequel to Zombie Island, especially if you're going to treat it all tongue in cheek and just, I don't know, I haven't seen the movie yet and I'm not going to go on the assumption that it's going to be bad. I don't have faith in it, which sucks to say as a gigantic Scooby Doo fan, and I don't know, I really hope I'm wrong, but it just seems like it's even more tongue in cheek than just genuine mystery. And like, to be completely honest with you guys, Zombie Island seems like the only Scooby Doo movie that I would say that doesn't even need a sequel. Like, it was so concrete, cut and dry. Like, if they want to do a sequel to it, do it as a factor of the guy that left the island, Bo, have him go missing or something, and bring him back to the island, and then the Mr. Ink gets involved. Like, have something with the original characters, and like, they may do that. They might have a cameo, but just like treating it like, oh wow, wait, Zombie Island, there's like a bunch of crickets, like, like, I don't like how it's self-aware. Some stuff, yes, I like in Scooby-Doo when it's self-aware and it's funny. Like when they said it was the land developer or whatever. That one line from Guess Who Scooby-Doo that I laughed out loud at. Like, that's funny, but doing 80% of the time and overdoing it compared to the 20% mystery is just so not Scooby-Doo, and it kind of sucks to say that, man. I don't know. I could be just an old fan at 21 years old and just, be set in my ways of the old Scooby Doo. But I like to think that I have some, hope not a higher opinion. I'm not gonna say that. That's stupid. I would like to say that I have more of you know, a more well-rounded experience with the franchise. Being like, obviously, the show starting in like the '60s. I wasn't alive then. Don't claim to be. But I grew up watching the show. I've watched it for the last 21 years of my life, and I've pretty much experienced all the platforms of Scooby Doo, minus some shows like 13. I almost said 13 Reasons Why. 13 Ghosts of Scooby Doo. I haven't watched that yet. I haven't watched all of Scrappy. I'm planning on it. I have the Boomerang subscription. I want to get through those as fast as possible so I don't have to spend $5 more. But I probably will end up doing that because I'm not going to binge watch 300 hours of Scooby Doo in like 2 weeks or something, as much as I would love to. Well, that's not even possible. Well, actually, no, it is. No, I'm not going to check my mouth on that this late at night. Yeah, I don't know. I hope it's going to be good. I just don't know about this. I like the setup. I like it. So the only thing I don't like, maybe I'll do it during the day so that light isn't in the background. I apologize if it's blinding you guys. I'm sorry for the reflection of my glasses of my phone, which is what I'm using to record this on. And yeah, I'm just not too stoked for it. I mean, I'm stoked for it. That shouldn't have said stoked. I'm stoked for it, but I'm not like, um, I'm not optimistic that it's going to be as good or even good. I don't know. Don't get me wrong. Like I said before, it could be hilarious, but it's not supposed to be hilarious. Sure, there's supposed to be funny moments in it. And there could be hilarious moments in it, but please make it an actual sequel to Zombie Island. Don't do the fake. Don't retcon it and be like, oh, they were animatronic the whole time. Like, that would be a severe disservice to the writers and actors and everybody that worked in that original show by just retconning it and saying, oh yeah, well, that story was totally made up and it was just like whatever. And I know it's a show or a movie, but it's still, respectful in my opinion to keep things the way that they were originally written rather than just retconning them to be funny. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just don't like Scooby-Doo as a main comedy. Like, I love Scooby-Doo being funny, don't get me wrong, and those self-aware moments are hilarious. But when it's 80% self-aware, 20%, like 80% self-aware comedy, 20% mystery, when the mystery is so thinly layered that you don't even care that it's a mystery anymore, and it might as well just be any other show, that's when it's not Scooby-Doo anymore, to be completely honest. And I really hope that the creators of this realize that the movie's already pretty much finished. I'm fully finished. because it comes out in like a month or two, and I will do a full review of that. I will do like a live reaction or whatever. I don't know, like a a commentary track. Obviously not showing the movie, but just like talking over it. It's because I'm annoying like that. Um, I don't know. We'll see. Sorry for. I need to keep my head like perfectly propped here so it doesn't blind you guys. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. Keep calm, trust your instincts. We are so close to 1,000 subscribers. That's gonna be amazing and just super bizarre and just weird and awesome. So thank you guys for keeping subscribing to the channel. I apologize if I'm not entirely optimistic about Scooby-Doo as I want to be. Trust me, like in my mind I am, and there's like a thin part of me that's like, please, please be good. Please. Like there's actually a big part of me is begging for it to be good. And there's a thin part of me that's like, okay, maybe it'll be good. Maybe it will be great. I don't think it'll pass the original, to be honest. There's very few things that do. And I'm not just like being set in my ways and being like, there's no way it can pass the original. Like I genuinely believe from that trailer that we might be in trouble. I might actually like hinder the first one a little bit. I might have to retcon this new movie if it's terrible, because I have that power as a fan apparently. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Sorry for the long outro. Sorry for talking for 11 minutes about the subject, but if some guys might be interested in that, that's awesome. Just, talking about it, it's fun. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out, keep calm, trust your instincts, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.